help speed up development. And now
Hey
4
guys,
years later,
welcome to
we're a
halfway
team of
through the
7,
indie
and we're
showcase because
excited
I
to
don't
bring
care about
Eggman to
Balatro, but I
Nintendo
did miss
Switch.
Shrek Power Wash Simulator.
Dragons have been
Shrek?
stealing your gold
Yeah.
for as long as you can remember. It's
What?
time to delve into the heart
Shrek
of
Power
their
Wash
revenge
Simulator.
with the power of pegs.
Hello, Peglin. What are you still doing?
There was a furniture dating sim, and I kind of was like, yeah.
Yep, we've peaked.
We've
That's
peaked.
peak indie.
And congratulations, humanity, you've done it again.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
you.
Skibbity.
The pegs themselves have some
Skibbity
peculiar
pegging.
properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Wobbly life. Wobbly life. This game's a little shilly.
We've peaked as a society.
My stupid wobbly life. They say my chungus life, but behold my wobbly life.
Okay, follow my lead.
Oh,
Watch out
dude!
for the caterpillar.
Pico Park!
We're doing great
Yeah.
so far.
Dude, this is the Vanoss section of the direct.
There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Good
Okay,
thing we're
let's
tied
grab it.
together.
Don't jump on my head. Let
I'm
me.
going in.
Oh. All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8
Pico
players
Park
need to
2,
work
that
together
changes
to
everything.
navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other
Also, I
obstacles.
think an announcement
Use
got
strategic
leaked
stacking, coordinated
by
movement,
Steam.
and puzzle-solving skills to find
We'll
all
see,
the
though.
keys and reach every level's exit. There are more
Something
than
that you'll
60
like,
levels.
Something
Each
I'll
one can be completed no matter how many
be
players you have on your
interested
side.
in, but not really something I would have popped off over.
Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode.
Because the first thing I saw when I turned on my phone when I woke up was that email from Steam, so
Get
it can't be
ready for
helped.
multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2
Pico
jumps
Park
onto
2,
Nintendo
today.
Switch as a timed console exclusive
Hey,
later
time
today.
console exclusive. Vanoss is dead.
Can't get enough indies? Here are
I
some
can.
more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Shovel Knight. A Shovel of Hope DX. What does that mean? Rewind. Based. Holy based. Europa. I've heard of this. I kind of like this. I think it's a little too big, but a really cozy the Diablo farming game. Okay. Okay.
What?
Metal Slug Tactics. New tactics game for Squidicus featuring characters he definitely cares about. I don't know how this is indie though. Plucky Squire. Now that's a game people care about. James Turner is back. Why is he Chad?
Okay, that's all for today's Hey.
Oh no, don't do it.
That pizza.
I found it in that.
No! I'm walking away. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
This is so skibbity.
Why do you not like this?
Their fans are obnoxious.
I guess.
They're just not very funny. Like, I don't even know if the game is good or not, but I have never seen a more uninteresting type of person. Again, the game could be great, you know? Because Wario Land is awesome. However, like, come on, guys. Like, my biggest thing that I hate about this game is I was in an argument about this game with someone once, and they tried to say that because they made a billion trillion sprites for this guy for no reason, it has more passion than other games, which I just don't think is true. I think they were a little obsessed if they did that, but that doesn't mean other games weren't passionate because they didn't make 1,000 sprites. I just do not think that is the case. I don't think that's how that works, but let's transition to the part we're all here for, the Pac-Man World 2 announcement. That's so imminent that even Yuri is excited.
Until next
No.
time, happy gaming.
Yuri's excited for Pac-Man World 2, a game that
I
he would
love
like.
Pac-Man. A franchise I haven't played a single game of except the original Pac-Man.
Yeah, so I feel like an announcement here got leaked from my Steam email, so we'll see.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024.
It's not really something I would have popped off over Lumi. It's just something I would have been like, oh, okay.
Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Does it start with a C?
Tetris!
Into play.
Tetris!
Wait, Kevin, this is random because 4 minutes ago I got a pop-up from Steam that a game released. Does it start with a C?
No.
Okay, then.
Tetris forever.
Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
Why would you want to play Tetris without block storing?
In Tetris 2
Here's how.
Bombless.
I'm more used to
There's
Tetris
funny
without blocks.
graphics.
I'm more used to Tetris without
Use
block
special
storing,
moves to
honestly.
win in Tetris Battle Guided. And more in this interactive
Wow.
museum, including the
A lot
games
of
shown here.
Tetris.
9 Tetris.
How many people
900
actually played
Tetris.
Brand new
4
Tetris
players.
Time Warp, where you'll jump between
Whoa,
gameplay styles from
that's
across
cool.
the series.
Retro!
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players.
Cool.
Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year. Plus,
And
the
Tetris to NES
version of
Online.
Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event,
Do-do-do-do-do.
also coming this winter.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Speed into the unknown.
Is this one of those games that claim 3D platforming's back? No.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed
Not over that video.
After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore
Sonic fans when they see this shit.
alien structures.
See, Sega, it's that easy.
Each area will challenge your traversal skills.
Whoa.
Along
This will
the way,
really
you'll
challenge
face
Sega.
enemies in frenetic
Hopefully this will
combat.
challenge Sonic Team.
By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to
Okay,
overcome foes.
you can't have
We're
a
gonna-
super fast movement system and then have the combat be that.
Solve puzzles
No, this is. I was gonna say this is for sure popping up on like a bunch of people's top 10 games of all time.
Top 10 3D platformers.
Or in the throes of combat.
Oh, it's Ori Combat. Fun. Where you just spam the A button and the orb kills it for you.
Explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find.
The game saving 3D platforming.
Launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
I mean, it looks alright.
Do whatever.
Yeah!
Goes.
Yeah!
Welcome
Yeah!
to San Angora.
Now this will really save 3D.
This will save 3D platforming.
Kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll have and
Alright,
explode
I
your
had you
way
at
across the
200%
island.
apparently,
You
and I
can
wouldn't know
navigate
why.
anything and everything you find.
I was probably like mumbling the other day.
Join a yoga
Dude,
class,
banana! You could play as a banana! I never played Goat Simulator 3, by the way. I grew up with the original, though. Well, I not really grew up, but I really liked the original as a child. Because it was funny. It's a funny little game where you are a goat and you attach your tongue to things. You could play as a you could play as a giraffe. You could play as a mantis. You could play as a pig.
buckle up and grab
This
your
is Goat Simulator, bruh!
by the horn.
Don't get it twisted.
And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of
And the first
badass
game's getting a
moves
remaster?
multiplayer
Dude,
online or
we're so
couch
back.
co-op. Hope you're
Yeah,
ready
be real,
to
it still looks
hoof
like
it,
dog shit.
because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Today.
The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch.
Like, I can't tell if that's just the Switch or if it just.
That is the
always looks
Switch.
like
The game was not like that on
Some
PC.
first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Man, Switch 2 needs to drop already.
How is this not a headline? I would assume this would be a headline, but okay.
Dude, Ewok?
I know why this is not a headline.
Oh, it is actually an Ewok.
Yeah.
It actually is. I thought that was still part of the previous game trailer. I was like, wow.
Stalker. That's
Stalker.
cool. And it's running pretty well. Holy base, dude. Let's go, dude.
Dude, the 7 Stalker.
Worms Armageddon! Let's go, dude! Nintendo Switch finally has a good game on it. In-game event. Featuring the Lion King, I guess. I don't know.
Make
Bam,
Bikini
bam.
Bottom your playground.
Alright, let's see if this game is going to be shovelware.
Is this SpongeBob? No.
Notice Patrick,
This is
dumbass.
Patrick. The silly season of SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure.
Oh.
Bikini Bottom is
Oh,
your
it's not like Bill.
It's,
I thought it was.
it's
from
not
Protocol to
THQ. It's not THQ. It is Outright Games, who makes games that are outright bad.
Yeah. No, I know. I know.
and Mrs. Puff's Race.
I played their fucking.
I mean, this doesn't look terrible.
Exploding pies.
No, but that's the problem. They bait you in like that with every single game, and then you actually play it and you're like, oh, this is
And he's
this is
not the
boring
only
as
familiar
shit.
face.
This will be Baby's first sandbox.
From SpongeBob, Sandy,
Yeah, that's just how Outright Games works. Is they make games that look fine, and then you play them, and it's really bland and boring, and it's the same thing over and over.
I mean, the animations are really nice.
and the inner machination.
I don't
Like
know.
Lumi watched me
Don't
watched
look-
me play
didn't
the
look
fucking
as
Ben 10
terrible as I
Outright
thought.
Games,
Star Game launches on
and that
Nintendo
one
Switch
doesn't look bad, and then you play it.
Well, the
and-
difference is there's not a legacy of Ben 10 games to be inspired by.
Ready for your very own
Why does
personal
Fitness Boxing get so many games?
Okay, let's get started.
How did they can't keep getting away with this?
trainer.
This is like the
latest entry in
5th
Fitness
time you've
Boxing
shown me
series
Fitness
is punching its
Boxing.
way onto
There are
if it
4
sells.
Fitness Boxing games. How does that happen?
features make it easier to
If
train
it sells,
more
which I don't
regularly.
know if it does, then go crazy.
Dude, it was selling so crazy. They made a crossover with Fist of the North Star.
Watching the game.
So, you could do it with Kenshiro if you want.
Try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
I
be
can
so
go the
real.
distance.
I'm gonna be so real. Like, I'll never buy shit like this because if I want to do something like this, I'll just play Just Dance.
This is even the same as Just
And in
Dance.
Sit Fit
This is
Boxing,
like
No.
you can go
this
to
is like
exercise
jazzercise.
programs while seated for a different
I
training
know, but
experience.
it's.
But
fucking,
you
like,
should
I
play
don't
you should
care.
play Zumba on Connect.
Like if I want to do like
Also 6 instructors,
/ music-based workout, I'll just
Dude, who's caring about the returning characters in fitness boxing?
dude hairstyle.
My favorite character's back. Yay!
Fitness Boxing 3.
Do you think there are people who goon over fitness boxing?
Yes.
Nintendo Switch system, December 5th.
That's not even a question. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What?
8 Capcom fighting
What?
away onto Nintendo Switch
That's crazy!
collection.
Where did this come from?
Of games. Capcom
What the heck?
SNK, Millennium Fight 2
What the heck?
Capcom
Whoa! I can't wait to see the Maximilian dude reaction to this one. What the heck?
Project Justice.
This is crazy.
Capcom
What was happening in Project Justice? And 4 people.
I don't know,
just-
dude. They were just ganging up on one person. This is crazy. Wow.
Nightmare of Pilstein.
Wow, they're really making sure they pour everything they've ever made, man.
And Power Stone 2.
Wow. Capcom versus SSK is back.
Each game has its own training mode. And is
Dude, this is Street Fighter 6.
Training mode.
Well, yeah, it's just the same features as all the other Capcom collections. Artwork, online, multiplayer, soundtracks. So it's good. We will be playing Marvel, though, so sorry about that, guys. Next year. Okay, good. Don't take the steam from Marvel.
Plus, jump into the
Yeah, baby! It's Marvel, baby! It's Marvel, baby!
combos its way onto Nintendo Switch
Woohoo! Yeah, in a few days!
later
Yeah!
on Nintendo eShop. The physical
It's Marvel, baby!
Wait. They were talking about physical copy. Oh!
Oh!
That's fucking awesome.
It's
it
Marvel,
would be
baby!
I was gonna say that would look so good as a physical
heck
copy.
is
and then-
this?
And then I heard him say physical copy.
What the heck is this? Go back to Marvel. I don't want to see whatever this
Wait
is.
a minute. This isn't Marvel.
This is 40 FPS anime woman with furniture cozy
that
building
did not
mechanics.
look very great. Wait, Xenoblade Red.
How does Trails not get a headline, but this does?
Dragon Man.
I really don't know how Trails doesn't get a headline.
Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. This fucking when these games have like just anime lady and fighting like the horrors of the universe, I just after playing Elderlies, I can't take it seriously anymore. It's actually just like
Okay, so the voice
tonal
acting
whiplash.
is really good, but the animation just does not do it justice. Oh, that's an Atelier game. No wonder. That makes sense.
Whoa!
Now that makes sense. Okay.
Why is she upside down?
It's Atelier.
in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new
Atelier, my fault.
All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games.
Oh!
are coming to
Oh!
Nintendo Switch
Oh!
in one bundle.
Oh!
Befriend up to one
Oh!
allies in these turn-based
Oh!
during your travels.
Okay!
strengthen your home base and expand your spirit
That's crazy!
while fighting for your cause.
Did you know I found Suikoden 1 and 2 for $80 at the convention I was at? Oh my god, fast forward game. Oh. Oh.
HD remastered.
Oh.
Unification Wars.
I just killed
launches on
himself.
Nintendo Switch, March 6th, 2025.
Keep up the momentum, I might play you.
HD 2D
Yeah!
draws
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
animations. You can now customize
Huh?
location. You
Was
can
that a
use
bunny girl in the party, or am I going
monster-like
inside?
Yeah.
enemies
That's
and
normal.
new allies.
Ba, 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 da, da. Slime.
But that's for another time.
Ba, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. They finally learned how to not just put lens flare everywhere. This looks fantastic.
3 Castlevania games.
Oh! There they are! There they are! Dawn of Sorrow, Portion of Ruin, Order of Excelia. We did it!
Single collection.
That's cool, and they kept the 2 screens. That's so awesome. And whatever that game is.
Ew. Oh, that's
Ew,
like
that's Haunted Castle.
Plus, there's a gallery that includes
Yeah.
exclusive art
Yeah,
and
that's
the
cool.
music player.
That's cool.
Castlevania Dominus Collection
Nothing can make me
launches
play
on
NES
Nintendo
Castlevania
system
like games
later
ever
today.
again.
Later today.
Build something you
I've
believe
beaten
in.
3, I'm done.
The award-winning
But
strategy series
anything after, I
returns
will
with
take.
Sid Meier's
Oh, Civ 7.
Civilization 7.
That makes
Ruled
sense.
as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength.
Benjamin Franklin!
Diplomatic endeavors.
That's the first person I've recognized.
Expand your territory. Establish your empire across the map. And conquer
Benjamin
physical
Franklin.
rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire.
You
into
can
an
evolve your
ancient command
empire.
known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an
This is
empire
a game that
the test
BCD's
of
be like, hey
time?
guys, do you guys want to
Turn
play
from a
Civ?
revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7
Civ 7.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time.
Rex Games, when are you making
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series.
Obviously, this is a Tales
Remastered
game.
the action RPG,
Tales of Grace
Tales of
F
Grace's
R.
What's the lowercase F doing there?
Whether protagonist Asbel
Asbel. That's not genealogy. Sorry guys, gotta can the whole game. That's not Sophie. Gotta can the whole game. So what console did this? Was it
Asbel
like?
is a wind mage with graph caliber.
And Sophie is from a game that's not very good.
Get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy
You just walk through it.
They be running.
What did this come? What was this? What system did this originally come out on?
It looks like PlayStation.
Well, this is I don't think PS2. Let's see. Tales of Grace's F. That was on PS4. It was on the Wii. My Sims! My Sims! What? What are you doing? Retro re-release! Dude, PBG is back! PBG is so back! What the heck? Why would you re-release this game considering its legacy? All done by one guy, by the way. Does it have My Sims Agents or is it My Sims Kingdom? I think it's just Kingdom. I don't think Agents
You're
is
invited to Smash!
If a My Sims was the only representation Sims had in Smash, that'd be so sad. I'd be actually genuinely sad. Oh yeah, Yuri, this is an experiment to make Sims cute for the newer generation, and it failed. So I don't know why they're re-releasing in a retro re-release. Ruin and Help Wanted too.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, it doesn't look bad.
Hasn't Help Wanted 2 been out for like ever? Oh,
Well, it was a VR game, but this is now without VR.
oh cool. So like, oh, why was that a?
by playing nostalgic arcade mini games.
Retro.
On attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way.
I'm surprised the frame rate is as buttery smooth as it is.
In Five Nights at Freddy's,
Help Wanted 2.
I still need to watch the Markiplier playthrough.
And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend.
Why would you put Ruin first in the picture, but then announce Ruin second? That's a little weird. Ruin.
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Wow, that frame rate. What happened?
Time for the holidays.
No, I thought Ruin was so fucking boring.
I liked it for the most part. Lego what?
Whoa.
There it is. The demo's out. That's what I saw. So I will be playing that right now. But I know the demo. What? Like, stop showing this game. Stop showing this game. Literally, stop showing it. You keep showing me this game, and no one wants you to show the game.
People are gonna go fucking crazy.
And don't show this game ever.
Yes.
Don't ever show this game.
Hey, I was talking about.
This franchise has been going on for too long. And don't show this game either.
They're getting worse. They're getting worse at choosing songs to put in.
Well, because they don't make music like they used to. Like, they don't make bangers to, like, fill... I heard this is actually not bad. I don't know. Because people say, oh, college football was good.
I couldn't care less. Yeah!
Yeah, this game actually looks good.
That's a real game for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah. What are you ending on? Am I supposed to know what this is or care?
Me? I should ask the same of you.
These animations are too limited for the level of, I'll say, voice acting, I think.
Welcome.
Farming game. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? You showed me that cinematic to Rune Factory. That makes sense now, actually. I think they might be the few people that can get away with what just happened. I got my eye on you, but you are on thin ice. You are quite thin ice, Rune Factory. That changes everything. I'll step back and let Lumi have their moment.
These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront
Don't kill them.
and
What the
restore
hell?
certain monsters
They're
to
evil.
their human form.
Kill them all. They're evil. Ooh la laka.
As you settle into village
So it's
life,
like a
get
farming
to know the
RPG?
community
Yeah, this is a long-running franchise. They're not bad. The problem is when other games try to be them and they're like, just don't get it. A wedding? That was a big transition between fighting enemies to wedding.
In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring.
That's your last announcement as a farming game?
Next will be our last
Oh,
announcement.
okay. Phew!
Please take a look.
Yeah! What? Let's go!
It's me,
Aaron! Aaron! Aaron, it's you! It's you, Aaron! You came at the perfect time! Yakuza on Switch!
I came here at Rune Factory, though.
Dude, you're here for your favorite game. Breaking the law!
Breaking the law! We're
Street
breaking.
ruffians.
Four fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle.
Dude, and it's running at a good frame rate, dude. Yakuza on Switch, dude. Holy
Is it Kiwami
base.
1 and 2?
It's just,
Kiwami
I
1.
think it's just Kiwami, because it...
Plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho.
Oh, wait, Kiwami 2 wouldn't run on this shit, now that I think about it.
Once in a while.
I'm surprised they don't have Yakuza 0 with this, though.
yeah, considering
That's definitely
considering
the
the... I'm surprised it's just Kiwami. I guess it's just Kiwami. That's so cool. That was not
Is
a
it
bad.
over?
Yeah, it's over. That's not bad. It was whatever. Marvel, baby, show Marvel again. No, show Marvel. Show Marvel.
Oh, was it the new Dragon Quest game?
Yeah, Dragon Quest 3.
No.
And it looks great. Capcom versus SNK is back somehow. That's pretty cool. Yes, the direct. Yeah, I'll put this at the end of the other direct reaction since this was so short.